All right, let's talk about wedding open days. We're going to break down how you can turn what's often just a busy afternoon into a serious booking generator. If you've ever had that feeling of a room full of people that somehow doesn't translate into actual business, then you're in the right place.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You put in weeks, maybe months of planning. The day comes, the venue is absolutely buzzing with people, and you're thinking, this is it. But then, nothing. Just crickets. The follow-up emails go unanswered, and it feels like all that effort just vanished. It's a really frustrating cycle.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? The result is often foot traffic without follow-through. It perfectly captures that critical disconnect. All the positive energy, all the great conversations you have on the day, they just aren't carrying through once couples walk out that door. And that's exactly the gap we're here to fix.
So why does this keep happening? Well, we like to call it the open day paradox. And honestly, it all comes down to the fact that the old ways of doing things just don't work for today's couples.
Think about it. The old approach can feel a lot like a high-pressure sales pitch. It's a bit chaotic, it's unstructured, and it just kind of ends. But modern couples, they're different. They are so savvy. They've already done hours of research online. They don't want to be sold to. They want to feel empowered to make a confident decision on their own terms. They're looking for clarity, not a sales pitch.
So the answer isn't to get more people through the door. The answer is a complete strategic shift. It's about focusing on three really core principles: an unforgettable experience on the day, making sure everything has relevance to their personal vision, and building continuity that keeps that conversation going long after the event is over.
Okay, so let's dig into that first pillar, crafting the on-site experience. This is your moment. It's where you make that critical first impression.
Instead of a free-for-all where people just wander around, we need to create a carefully guided journey. You can almost think of it like a three-act play. You're going to curate the cast, you're going to guide the story, and you're going to help them visualize their perfect ending.
First up, curation. This is huge. Instead of inviting every supplier you handpick a select group that perfectly matches your venue's style and brand. This instantly creates a cohesive, premium feel, and that builds a massive amount of trust. It really is all about quality over quantity.
Next, you guide them. No more aimless wandering. We're talking about scheduled, hosted walkthroughs. But you're not just pointing out rooms here, you're a storyteller. You're walking them through the emotional flow of a real wedding day, helping them truly see and feel the possibilities.
And finally, you help them visualize. And this is so important. You have to show, not just tell. Set up a mock ceremony area, style a few reception tables, showcase your incredible lighting options. When a couple can actually see and touch a version of their wedding, it becomes real, it becomes tangible, and it makes their decisions so much easier.
Okay, so you've nailed the on-site experience. Amazing. But here's the thing, that's only half the story. The real magic, the thing that separates you from everyone else, happens after they leave, and it all happens digitally. This is what we call the digital engagement loop. It's a whole system designed to keep you connected with couples before, during, and long after the open day. It's about building an actual relationship, not just hosting a one-off event. And this loop starts way before the event with digital RSVPs. Now, this isn't just for a head count. This is your chance to gather some crucial intel. You can start to understand what they're looking for, segment your guest list, and tailor your communication from day one. A couple that feels seen and understood before they even arrive is way more likely to connect with you. Then you create a digital hub. Think of it as a dedicated web page or an online gallery that's the permanent home for your open day. Here, couples can easily go back and look at your amazing suppliers, find contact info, and just relive the experience. This simple little tool keeps your event and your venue top of mind. And finally, you close the loop with a structured follow-up. This is probably the most overlooked and honestly the most important part of the entire process. Don't just send a generic "thanks for coming" email. Have a strategic sequence planned out that reintroduces your suppliers and gives them a super clear, easy next step for booking.
So, you've wowed them on the day, you've kept them engaged online. Now for the big one. How do you actually turn all that warm interest into a signed contract?
Well, the key here is not a hard sell. It's about offering genuine value through exclusive, on-the-day incentives. This could be a booking bonus, special offers from your curated suppliers, or some other limited-time perk. It just creates a little bit of urgency and gives a couple who's maybe on the fence a really great reason to say yes right then and there. So, when you combine this incredible on-site experience, this powerful digital loop, and these valuable incentives, what have you actually built?
You've built something much more than just a marketing day. Your open day becomes a genuine strategic asset, an event that's laser-focused on conversion, on clarity, and on continuity. You're creating a seamless journey for couples, from that first hello to the final decision.
And this is the ultimate takeaway. This whole shift in strategy means your open days are no longer just one-time events. They become predictable, reliable, long-term booking engines that are constantly fueling the growth of your business. So, as you start planning your next open day, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What is the one thing you can change to start building your booking engine? Whether it's curating your suppliers better, setting up a digital hub, or creating that first exclusive offer, even a single change can make all the difference.